What is up, fellow fans of Heyday? This is your host, SuperSight, and welcome back to another video of Heyday. Now, this video is going to be about Halloween and the, it's about the Halloween and the massive surplus of pumpkins it has created. It is literally insane. So this is another, video that's going to be released within, very shortly, hopefully within 48 hours this time. It varies, but yeah. While the pumpkins have decreased, but there's still a massive, look at them. 90 coins right here, right? 90 coins right there, 90 there, 90 there. People are just giving these away. You know, in a non-Halloween event, you know, these would be like the biggest bargains ever. But I can't even sell my own ones. It's just a big mess. So it is quite annoying. So let's just see the visitors. Right, so that's a no. That is right. Okay, so there we go. That's a no from me. Now I am going to say yes to her. Now I've got a video coming out in the future called The Crisis Exception, in which I will explain what I'm doing right here. But I'm going to say yes to this, so I'll get rid of all them, which is actually going to be beneficial. So yes to her right there. So 2,000 coins, and then in fact, oh yes, and also another thing I'm going to be talking about is the silo glitch. Now this here, come on, please let it be. It's still there, yes, this is the silo glitch. Sorry, I just recalled that right then. That is also going to be a part of this video. Now this video, so yeah, it's really cool. I'm just going to show you it right now, what the silo glitch thing is. And so, what it is, right, so, and also, by the way, we've got all this awesome news. So we had the Halloween Derby also is on right now, right, not that, there. Right here, there we go. So we've got the Halloween Derby on with a lot of different tasks in here. Obviously, lots of pumpkin ones, and also lots of 400 ones because they're nice and valuable. So yeah, that's just the Halloween Derby, which is cool. It's a different type of derby, which is quite cool. It's obviously got lots of pumpkins, and it couldn't come at a worse time. Like the newspaper's not too bad at the moment, but it's. So if you can, it's best to buy and resell these. Just the flippin' profit right there. You know, if you had a 10,000 space bar silo, this would just be absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In fact, right, just for purposes of this test, we'll buy some of them just to fill up. So, see, if you can resell these, it's so good. Right, there we go. So that's more than enough right there. Because, yeah, it just makes you so much profit. But yeah, so we've got this derby in here, which is a really cool one. But it couldn't come in at a worse time because not only were they obviously doing a ton of pumpkin tasks, but they also then did this one here, which was that you get 3+ crops instead of 2. So, for example, we go over here, we harvest a strawberry. What's it going to be? It's going to give us 3 C12 plus the bonus one. So, and since lots and lots of people are doing pumpkins, then it makes it even worse, but yeah, the events lately have been absolutely awesome. If we go to news, I'm not sure if it's got them all, but we had the Halloween Derby right here, which is really fun. Then we had all these crops here, that's so cool, and that's really cool. It's got I think they must have released a new press one, but they had the boat orders one, which I did complete that one. I did complete that one in the end. Then they got the spin the wheel one. I didn't get a puzzle piece, sadly. They've got the crops event, then they've got a boat order one, then they've got a town visitor one, then I love it. It's just event after event after event. It's really cool. So yeah, it's nice always having an event right there. It's really fun. And then we've got the diamond packs in here. Are they still there? They possibly are. Yes, they are. I talked about them in the other video. So it might be tomorrow's video. Anyway, we'll go back looking here and just look at all those pumpkins. Last time I checked, there was way more. And so many of them just selling for 90 coins. And they're not even selling at 90 coins. It's absolutely insane. You know, you just have whole stores full of them. Which I actually, and look, 1 coin, are you serious? 1 coin, we're going to buy some of those and attempt to sell them. See, we don't even have to sell them, you know, if we just sell them, right, we're going to try and Tom's buying them now. We'll try $2.99, and so we'll just go like this. It might end up, right, so we want to, because if we sell that, that's 300 profit approximately, right, probably someone's bought, see, they're not even buying it when it's 1 coin. That's how bad it's got. That's not necessarily representative, but it shows you that, you know, like, technically people should be whizzing in there to buy them. But I actually quite like it when the market sort of gets messed up in a sense, because then it just sort of, yeah, players try doing different things with their coins and that. Well, with their space and how they sell stuff, it makes it a bit more, it adds to it. So yeah, we had the Halloween Derby in there, right, well, which is currently happening. We've got the Halloween event, which is quite cool. We've got the beautiful looking trees, all sorts of different colors. And now while we're at it, I just thought of it, why don't we go and open the flower thing? That's right, the flower shop, absolutely stunning. I love it, right there. Okay, I'm just looking, because if I put it here, I'll probably forget about it, but I just want to be able to see it in all its beauty. It looks absolutely amazing. Now, we've been building up our coins since, so I'll come in here, and there we go. That's awesome. 5 wheat, absolutely love it. 3 of those, what's it called? The indigo, that's right, and 3 of the, What is the other one called? The cotton, that's right. So we're going to put this in, we're going to do these, and constantly be producing these. So obviously wheat's not very rare, nor is indigo. Cotton is a little bit rare, but people should be able to find it. And then the next, whoa, that's spinning. That's so, whoa! That is so, no, where did it go? Where'd it go? Right, there we go. That is actually so cool. I absolutely, that's awesome. And then we've got this one here, which unlocks at level 65, which is cool. Now, we also have the Duck Saloon, which will come down here, and so this here is another thing that I have since unlocked. Right, while we're at it, we'll put these here in here, like that, and like that. There we go. So the Duck Saloon in here, we have it right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Duck Saloon. There we go. My first time ever looking at this Duck Saloon. That actually looks so cool. And then we've got that, so we can do the ducks. Now, we are going to immediately upgrade it, so we're going to just fully upgrade it before you even bother catching ducks. So there we go. We'll go ahead and we'll upgrade it again until it's absolutely full, and then by the time it's full, we'll have 6 of these duck traps ready. 54 minutes, that's really short comparatively to the lobster trap. And so if we go here, we're slowly getting there. This one here is going to take flippin' ages. Just look at it. 36 hours out of 5,880 hours. That's ridiculous. That's so long. So I mean, get the next mastery star now. 5,000 diamonds. That's literally, that's insane. That's so expensive. That is 5,000 diamonds. That's so much. That's like, if we go to the diamond purchases, oh, but I haven't got the amount, but oh, there's 4,000 diamonds, and that's 150 New Zealand dollars. That is absolutely crazy. 150 New Zealand dollars would probably be about 120 US dollars. 120, I'm guessing it would be around that. So that's, and it would be more than that because then it's 5,000. That's crazy to get one mastery star. But yeah, obviously no one really does that. That's not really important. There's way better uses for diamonds. Way better uses for diamonds. Even 5,000 diamonds would unlock virtually every slot. I think it would unlock every slot in every machine. I don't know, that's just out of guess. I haven't actually worked it out precisely. But yeah, that's just, yeah. So yeah, this is the Halloween theme. I really like it. They've got the Halloween Derby going, right, and we'll go to the town while we're at it. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, and we've got something else also, yes. 3 things to unlock. Yeah, what was I saying? I was saying how, like, with the Halloween theme, it makes it hard to even get products, hence I haven't been doing, oh, well, we got that. Oh, yes, we have got a few. We have got a few in there. That's cool. Right, we'll tap that. That is awesome. Right, well, so yeah, we've got some visitors in there. We won't put new visitors in now, but yeah, they've got some stuff there. And then this here, slowly getting stockpiled. I'm just seeing how many I can get there. Let's get the elephant back in action like so. So, yeah, let's go see the gift shop the very first time. Boom, boom. Yes, an achievement unlocked during the video, Master of Service 3, yes, and it's got a present on the roof. That is so cool, a gift, that is awesome, that is really cool, I really like that, that is really good. So if we come down here, we've only got one more to go, that's the beach caf, one more to go. That is really cool. Gift shop. That is really cool. And so let's look inside of it. Wow, there we go. We got a Chuck Norris shirt. That is cool. Then we got the clock and the curtains and the counter. And then we got the rolls, the products. Yes, we've got the cotton shirt and the roll. What is it called? What is it called? The cotton roll, that's the one. Well, it's not called a roll. And then anyway, we'll go ahead and we might as well just upgrade that now. We'll upgrade it twice. Do 2 upgrades. And then, yes, there we go. We've upgraded it twice. Whoa, so that's looking cool. And then we'll just keep upgrading it. And, oh, now it's got more stuff now. We got a pig thing. I never realized that. They change. The things change inside them. I never knew that. It adds more stuff inside. That is so cool. Did you know that? Let me know in the comments if you knew that. That is really cool. It adds new stuff. So now we got chicken. We got something about silo. And is that a barbarian? Is that a barbarian I'm seeing? Is that... Wait. That's a barbarian. See, if we go to the front thing on the ladder thing, we've got a chicken, Chuck Norris, and then we've got a barbarian. That's funny. That's so cool. They've like integrated Clash of Clans, and then the silo. Is that a picture of it or a book? Either way, that's really cool. And then we've got the heart, so reputation points. We've got the corn. I'm looking to the left now where it says open. I think they got the E and the N the wrong way. But that's okay, it's just, yeah. Anyway, and so then, now that we've unlocked the gift shop, I just thought that there's just a cool saying that I've heard. Right, so, I'm just trying to think of how it goes. Wait, yes. Yeah, yesterday was history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's the present, that's why, wait, no, that messed it up, right. Today's a gift, that's why they call it the present. There we go. Sorry, I messed that up. Anyway, that is really cool. I really like that one. That is a really cool saying. yesterday was history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. That's why they call it the present. There we go. So I said it correctly that time. But yeah, that is, yeah, I like that saying. That is a cool wee saying. So yeah, that is just, sorry I messed that up. But anyway, now you've heard it, so there you go. Right, so there we go, and we'll come in through here. Oh yeah, strawberries. Surely, I don't even know what's even full price anymore, because I feel like everything is like, so technically the real value for pumpkins right now is 90 coins in a sense. Its real value is no longer max price because people aren't willing to pay that price. So it's really weird. Right, so now let's just, okay, I'm just thinking, right, so maybe we'll just advertise these and get rid of these because, yeah, right, okay, so I'm just thinking right here, what should we, yeah, let's get rid of cotton because people want cotton, and so, but then, yeah, and then I'll show you this silo glitch thing. Now, you know how there's, with the barn, right? I'm just trying to focus on this as well. You know, with the barn, if you, for example, your barn is full, and then you go and you, like, if you get a gift from a visitor, right? So, right, we can actually, we'll do it right now. So, what do we got? We got that many space, right? So, there we go. We'll go through, and we'll collect this wool off the sheep, right? And then we'll collect the milk off the cows, right? There we go, like this. And so, there we go. And then we'll go for these sheep as well. Right, there we go. Barn is full. I no longer collect anything else. And for example, if I use one, then I have one more space so I can do a harvest. But then again, I'm full. So, right, so we're full. So, barn storage, 1,400 out of 1,400. Now, there's a cool wee thing that I'm sure lots of you know, but this is a really cool thing. I'm just showing you how it works. So anyway, we come down here, we tap here, and this is the best sound ever. Thank you. Here's a little gift for you. And so if we tap on it, it allows us to collect it, and look at that. Boom, our storage. We are now holding 1,401 out of 1,400. So that's cool. It's like we're holding more than that is actually possible. So theoretically, there should be something on the outside of the barn. There should be something like, should we move it around? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing, there should be like, for example, what did we just get? I don't know, whatever it was shouldn't fit in the barn. We should be able to see. Imagine, it would be so cool if you could see inside the barn, and it sort of like had all the items rather than those crate things, but it had the items there. That would be so cool, and you could like, the items you had the most of were like the most visible. So yeah, as you can see, 1,401. Now we'll come down here and we might as well go fishing. We'll just catch one fish. So we'll go out here, we'll chuck in the lure. Now, I accidentally made a green lure a long time ago, hence the green lure. And so we'll go along and we'll go and we'll collect a fish. We'll catch a fish. There we go. Let's go. And boom! There we go. So we got the fish. And there we go. One thing. And look at that. Barn storage 1402 out of 1400. So it's given us, that allows us to keep doing, and we can just keep doing that. We can just keep going around and collecting more and more and more fish, and it will just keep boosting our barn. It means that we can't buy anything, and we still, whoa, our level was in the background. Look at that. Look at that, my level. You can see did you see that? My level. Wait, you can see my level in the background. Is that even meant to happen? I've never noticed that before. Has that happened the whole time during Halloween? Look, the level in the back, and the coins. What? I can't see the diamonds, but what? That's so cool. Look, that is awesome. And then the button in the corner. See, it's like in really, and there's everything's there basically. Well, at least the buttons, Yeah, the buttons, like, not the actual thing, so you can't see the boat. Well, I can't see it, but that's so cool. I just saw that now. The side button, the button in the top left corner. That is awesome. What a glitch to find out. What a glitch. I noticed it just during the video. That wasn't even intended. But look at that. You can see the level in the background and the coins. That is cool. That is so cool. I'm glad I found that out. That is actually cool. Anyway, so now we look at the silo, right? So it's this here. Right, so we've got another 2 visitors, and that's a no from me, and that's also a no from me. Okay, so, look, we got 1,400, and wait, I'm just, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so we go through and we go harvest, right? So we're going to go harvest, and now silo is full. But check this out, right? So it gave us all the stuff. Look at the barn! 1,528 out of 1,500. That's never happened before. Like, as in, like, before this event, I've never seen it happen before. It can't happen. It just stops you. Maybe if you got possibly a crop on, they don't even have crops. Oh wait, yeah, they do. I've seen a wheat there before. But yeah, it would be, I don't think you can't get it over. Like, it just stops you from harvesting. And since you basically only you can't buy anything more on a full silo, and you can't harvest anything more on a full silo. It might be the rare case where you could get one from the Wheel of Fortune, but that's extremely rare. And you can't get it up like you can with doing heaps of fishing. Gets it, really boosts it up, or like collecting lots of gifts really boosts up the barn. But you can't do that with a silo. Anyway, check this out. It's given us that much more. And so how is this possible? because of this right here. So this is a really cool glitch I found out. And so it says time left 2 hours, and it changes, it update. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, and so it just, wait, did I know that? Yeah, I did know that. It does update. It just normally is in hours. So you don't normally see it because you normally not, well, I'm not normally like checking it like after an hour, but yeah, yeah, I think I did know that. Anyway, so we've got the crop events, and so what happens is, rather than collecting 2 like you normally do, it collects 3. And so then it means that instead of collecting 2, instead of stopping at 2, I don't think it's being coded or whatever to stop with the extra ones. So you harvest all the regular ones, so it fills it up, hence it did stop me. But what happened was then it gives all the bonus ones after those ones. They aren't sort of counted when you're harvesting them, because they're bonus ones. So then it boosts it way over the actual amount, which I think is really cool. So now I have way more in the barn, in the silo, than I'm actually allowed. So I just thought that was a really cool glitch that I noticed. So anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll plant these. I'm also not participating in this derby. And so now, it's like, normally on a regular thing, right? So you've planted a whole heap, now you can go ahead and harvest again because you've decreased the silo space. But since we were so much over, we can't really harvest anything because we're so much over. And so it's just, that's how I found out, because I went into I'd harvested a whole heap of stuff, and then I was about to plant a whole heap of stuff, and then my silo was full. But then I still couldn't plant any, I couldn't then harvest any more after I planted stuff. I'm like, what? Because as soon as you plant something, it automatically means you can harvest something. Well, providing you plant 2, you can always harvest 1. And sometimes even when you just plant 1, you can still harvest 1 if there's 1 spare space. But yeah, it was just like, and so then I was like, what? So then I checked and I found out this glitch that it gives, so it boosts it over the silo. It's not a really helpful glitch, and it's only going to last for that long. But still, it's a cool glitch. I just thought it was like, yeah, it was like, oh, didn't know about that. Also now, since oh yes, and we've got all these, right, and we can't do that either, and we can't sell stuff. This is stupid. I don't like this. And now we have to, right, okay, yeah, we have to get rid of all this. And we're still not going to have enough space, but yeah, it's not stupid. It's just an event which is interesting. So I sort of like it, I sort of don't. So it's like, I enjoy how it flips the market and makes the market just go crazy and get people to sell pumpkins for 90 coins. I remember right at this, at 80 and 100, right at the very start, no one was doing it, because there was only there was only maybe 8 ads that weren't actual pumpkins. It was 8 or 10 or something, and the rest were pumpkins, all for full price. At the start, everyone's like, I'm going to try to sell it for full price. And then eventually, after a day of trying, I've advertised that one about 3 times now, and it hasn't sold any time, and then it runs out after 3 hours. And so, but then people quickly realize this isn't working, and so then they've tried selling other things instead, because people weren't buying it. They weren't going to go into buying these pumpkins, and so instead they've now, for that price, so now they've decreased the prices, and now it's still too late because they've got all the other ones they don't want there, and no one's buying the 90 coin pumpkins either. So it's a cool event. I do like it. I do like the interesting how it changes things when that happens. And then we've got the Halloween Derby, which is cool, and it's with the pumpkin, and lots of 400, so no one can complain this time. I know in the past lots of people have complained because they don't get 400s, and they are really low, but this one here, I'm guessing they're not low. Otherwise, I'm extremely lucky to have 2 first off, considering in some, yeah. And also the ghost, let's go check it out. I have not had the ghost. I still haven't had the ghost. Let's see if we can spot the ghost. Come on, still no ghost? Are you serious? I've never seen the ghost. Maybe I'm just not playing it. I play a reasonable, about an hour a day approximately, but I guess I don't check the fishing area that much. But it's still really annoying. It's like, even if I just see the ghost once, I'll be happy. I just want to see the ghost once. Please, don't do the whole event and it's like, oh, I didn't see a ghost. That'd be really annoying. That really would be annoying. But that might happen. Never mind. We'll just hope that we see the ghost. Right, okay, and then I love it. The level in the background, that is so cool. Okay, and then I'll go to Greg's, and then what will it tell me? Your barn or silo or whatever is full. So yeah, we can't buy that. We can buy chicken feed, but that's a bit, oh yes, but we can't plant. Right, how much are we off? Right, so we're not that much off. Still, this is annoying. Right, okay, so, and then probably, and so, let's go check out this awesome thing that we got. Where is it? What one was it? So, it was a triple one, and it had to do with the town. No, Master of Civ, was it that one? What? No, I don't think it was that one. Or maybe it was that one. Was it that one? Yeah, I'm guessing it was that one. It was that the build. Yes, it was that one. Master of Service 3. So there we go. We've built six buildings. So we've completed 87 right now. It's really cool when I get to film it on the video. When I'm doing a video, I get to film it because that's really cool, because often you don't get them. Like, I've probably got about half of the achievements, like, while I'm filming, but it would be nice to, well, recording, it would be nice to get all of them, but sadly that doesn't happen, because sometimes, well, since I don't check myself, and then we quickly move that there, since I don't check myself, since I can't, for example, see where we're up to, and that one there, right, or for example, like that one there, then I don't know how far I am up to, whereas, for example, this one here, beep beep number 2, I already know where I'm up to, like, you know, I know that I'm that far off getting that one there, so that's really helpful. Whereas with the other, are you more pumpkins? Absolutely, yes, here you go, awesome, okay, so there we go, look at this, and then I'm like, it's such a bargain, even though no one else will be buying them, and then very soon I'll be like, oh, why am I full on pumpkins again? Anyway, wait, while I'm at it, and before I go buying all the pumpkins, I might as well actually, definitely, 100%, and also another thing with this is, yeah, but it's really cool when you get heaps of extra crops. It really is cool. I love this. This is probably my favorite one. I really do like it. It was really inconvenient time-wise when the Halloween Derby's on. Everyone's doing pumpkin tasks, and then it's a pumpkin one. But otherwise, which made it congested. It made the, like, wait, what is it? Something made it worse. Like, compacted. No, it's not compacted. It's something. It's it compounded the issue. I think that's the word. Anyway, it did something to the issue which made it worse. And so, that we're just going to go, it made the issue worse rather than compounded. I'm not sure if it's compounded. Anyway, so it did make it worse because of what, but this thing here. So look at all that bonus, there's just like bonus, and it's all good. I don't think we got a bonus tools though. Well, technically we would have, well, I don't know if that counted in the cycle actually. Well, that's interesting. I could check that out. Right, okay, yeah, in fact, no, well, I've planned all those, I'll see. Anyway, so that is, the Wheel of Fortune, how could I just about forgot the most important thing in the video, and also, right, so we've got all those awesome people that requested. We got about 30 people requested, so thank you all so much for requesting. I will be pressing decline for that, but you'll absolutely be able to join me in my stream, which should be 2 days if I release this video on schedule. So that'll be awesome having you come, and then you can join in the stream, so everyone will have the chance when I open it during the stream. So let's do the Wheel of Awesome, one of the best things ever. I'm just going to check boosters. Oh, absolutely we'll do that one, activate. See, we don't want to get a Tom one over the top of that, and we'll have to get those ones in action. It's just really hard with this event. It's really annoying. Anyway, so let's go, 3, 2, 1, Boomtown. So many options, so many bargains. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Tom? Is it gonna be a diamond? Not a pumpkin. Anything but the pumpkin. That would be the, like, worst prank ever. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Gold thing would have been nice. Gold ticket. Anyway, I'm very happy with that. So, without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really do hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. Feel free to leave a comment. I'm trying my best to answer them all, but I am getting a lot of comments. I've answered like over 500 comments by the time of this video, so yeah, I try my best to, but yeah, sometimes it gets a bit tricky because there's so many of them, but it's awesome seeing you guys interact and seeing you like the video if you enjoy it, and please tell your hood members about me. Please let them know that I am a Heyday YouTuber. Please tell your friends about me if they play Heyday, and if they don't play Heyday, convince them to play Heyday, so yeah, because it's such an awesome game, so get them into Heyday. Heyday's awesome. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. This has been your host, SuperSight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.